They're escaping the bed. Guess what I have? I have some puppies. Oh my gosh, look how cute they are. So these are the puppies that I posted last week that were newborn sweetie pies. They are now almost 2 weeks old. They'll be 2 weeks old tomorrow. And their eyes are starting to open up and their hair is starting to get a little bit longer. They're all going to be long coats. When they're first born, even the long coats have short hair. And you can actually tell if a puppy is preemie or if it's born prematurely by the length of its hair. If they're almost completely bald, then that means that they're premature. And their hair, usually when they're born right at full, what's that called? Gestation? Yeah. Usually when they're born right at full gestation, their hair is just like a little tiny fuzz all over, whether they're going to be short hair or long coats. And then as they get older, their hair starts to grow mostly around here, around the sides of the neck. But then they just get fluffier and fluffier, and they're so cute. So right now we're just going to have a little socialization just so that I can kind of share them with the world, because I mean, who wouldn't want to see how adorable they are? And you also have to hear their sounds because they make the most adorable sounds. I love putting their little nose right in my ear. Don't say it's abuse. It's not. They like it. Oh no. Oh, well maybe this one doesn't. She's like the most squirmy of them. I shouldn't say squirmy, but she's the most like active, I want to say. The least laid back out of the whole litter. The rest of them are pretty laid back. I don't know if you can see this guy here, but they're so cute when they're sleeping. They just sort of lay there. Sometimes I find them sprawled out completely on their back. Who's that, Squeaky? Look, oh my gosh, he's stretching. Oh my gosh, look at that. So cute. I hope you guys can see. But sometimes the really laid back ones, you can actually pick them up and hold them upside down, which is a really good exercise to do with them. Oh, he yawned. It's good for them to learn how to be belly up and to feel like they're in trusted hands and they're not going to be dropped. So it's actually really good to hold them upside down from a young age, as long as they're not scared. If they're scared and squirming, you don't want to keep holding them like that, because then that's going to do the opposite of what you're trying to accomplish. You want them to feel totally secure in your hands, upside down, just like this. Okay, I'm going to see if I can make the noise show up on the microphone so that you can hear their adorable noises. His tongue, he was licking. I hope that picked up in the microphone because it's so cute. There's one boy and 3 girls in this litter, and this is the boy here, and he has a twin sister. They look almost exactly alike. This color here is called tricolor, and the reason it's called tricolor is because they have 3 colors, and you can have different colors of tricolors. This is called a black and tan tricolor because their coats are black, and then they have little tan eyebrows, and then they both have white on the chest. And you can have tricolors that have more white or less white, but when people say tricolor, this is generally what I think of in my head. Basically, black puppy with little brown around its neck, brown eyebrows, and little brown socks generally on their feet. Sometimes they'll have at the tip, they'll have white, and they're really cute. A lot of people really love them. See his eyes? They're opening. So cute. I was trying to think, like the only difference between these two, she's got a little bit of white right here underneath her leg, which is so funny. She doesn't have any down on her paw, but up here on her leg. And then her brother, well, he has it a little bit too, I guess, actually. And they both have the little white blaze on their chest. So cute. It's not mean to hold them like this as long as they're not scared. It's actually good. That yawn tells me that he's perfectly comfortable and happy and has no problem with what's going on. I also, for socialization, like to touch them all over. It's really good for them to get used to human touch all around the face, all around the paws. Paws is something that a lot of times they have anxiety. They don't want you to touch their paws. So it's really good to start early before they really do much about it and touch their paws all the time so that they get used to it. And then it's not a big deal as they get older. So this is another one. She's still considered a tricolor, even though she has a lot more white on her, because she still has the little tan eyebrows. She has a little bit less tan down here on her chin and cheeks, but more white all around her mouth. And she's a little tub. She's a little fatso. Look how fat her little belly is. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. So this one is so cute. It has white around its neck, like entirely all the way around its body, and down two of its feet in the front. Oh, it has white on the back feet too, and a little white tip on its tail, which is so cute, because then when she'll wag her tail when she gets older, you're just gonna see this little white thing going like this. It's so cute. A lot of times the tricolors will have a white tip on their tail, and I like it when they do. She has a little bit less of the tan around her face from her brother and sister that are twins, but she's still precious. Let's see if she'll make noises. Their little tongues are so cute. Good baby. By the way, in case you guys didn't know, I love my job. So this one here is the one that's different from the rest. I was calling her Diamond because she has this adorable little diamond on the top of her head. And just today, for the first time, I noticed that she actually has another little diamond down here on her rump, like right in the center of her rump. And it's not nearly as big as the one on her head, but I'm thinking that as the hair grows longer, that one will show up more and more because there'll be more hair right there. But it's just this little tiny patch of the dark color. She's mostly white, but she has this black all around, and she actually does have little tiny tan eyebrows too, but it's like just so much, it's very small, so you can't really see it very much. Can you see it? And she, like I was saying earlier, is the most outgoing. I'm going to use positive terms because I don't want her to get a complex. She is the most wiggly. She likes to wiggle around and be active. Yes, I know, I see you. I try to hold her a lot because if she's squirming, then sometimes I feel like that could be a sign that she's uncomfortable. And so, of course, I readjust her. I don't want her to be uncomfortable or scared. You do not want to ever scare a puppy. That is an excellent way to make them have emotional problems for their entire life. So if she's scared, I certainly don't want her to be scared. But I also don't want to just put her down, because that's just sort of giving her the fight or flight, mentality. Like she's like just wants to get away from humans. I don't want that. I want her to not be scared. I want her to realize that she's okay and she's secure when I'm holding her. So if she is squirming, I might just sort of readjust my position or her position in my hands. And a lot of times it's really good to put them close to your body. That helps them to feel like, they're not going to just fall off your hand. And she's obviously not nervous. Look at her. She's like sleeping. Oh, are you going to wake up and say hello to the world? Yawn. So what do you guys think? Should I name her Diamond? I think, or because she has two diamonds, a big one there and a little teeny one right there, I could name her Diamonds. That's what I was thinking for her. But I don't have any names picked out for these guys. And by the way, I try to do any litters that I have, I always try to name them with a theme, because that way I can remember them better. I can remember, oh yeah, that was like one litter. I had 5, which is crazy. There's very rarely that many puppies in a litter of Chihuahuas. And so I named them Homer and, what's her name? Marge. So I named them Homer and Marge and Bart and Lisa and Maggie because it was perfect. I had 2 boys and 3 girls, and so that way I always remember if someone says Bart, I remember which litter that was from. So I was trying to come up with names for them, but because I wanted to name her Diamond, I guess I would have to name the rest of these precious stones too. And I've actually done that before. I had a litter that was precious stones. I had onyx, and I don't remember what all there was. So I don't know. Maybe you guys can give me some name ideas, because I am like out of name ideas and I need help to try to figure out the perfect names for these babies. Okay, so remember, there are twins, black and tan tricolors, 1 boy and 1 girl. Okay, and then the other 2 are both girls. One of them is, well, I guess technically they're all 4 tricolors, but this one has more white, and then this one has the most white and barely any black and barely any tan at all. So 3 girls and 1 boy, and they need to have names that are memorable because they are so precious, and I love them, and I hope you guys enjoy them as much as I do. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really, really want to let all of my viewers know how much I'm like so honored right now. I can't even, I'm sitting back, my husband and I are watching my channel grow, and it's like shocking. I never thought of, you know, doing something like this, but we're having so much fun, and I'm just in awe that people would even want to watch this, and I really, really want you guys to know how much I appreciate it. Thank you for the channel support. If you like my videos, please click like, and I love comments. I try so hard to reply back to every single comment that I get, but it's getting harder and harder because I'm getting more and more, and it's hard to do the videos and reply to all the comments. It's just a lot, but I love talking to you guys. I love all these conversations that we're having, and I like getting to know, you know, what people have to say. And there are some people out there that have very different opinions on things, and that's okay. I totally understand. I try to be very understanding of different perspectives on things, but you know, I certainly don't claim to have all the answers. I just love Chihuahuas, and I think there's a lot of other people out there who also love Chihuahuas. So it's fun to have this little community, and if you like my video, please do, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time on Sweetie Pie Pets.